What is the evolved expression of you? Keep watching.
Yeah, I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey there guys, how's it going? My name is Sumit Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. So this morning I went through a kind of frazzled state, and I noticed myself getting into a very, very worried paradigm, right? A fear-based paradigm. And I noticed what it was doing is it was stifling my expression, my authentic expression, my playfulness, my charisma, all of that natural goodness, that organic goodness that is there. When the fear kicked in, it was contracting my potential, actually contracting, like holding back. And you guys might have experienced something like this, where you start to notice yourself just slowly holding yourself back, where you know you can move forward, you know you can express yourself and be the hero of your own movie, but we just choose to be the bystander, right? And we let life happen to us. No, it's happening for us. We've got to recognize that, this little mishap is not going to be the full stop, it's going to be the semicolon. It's going to be the and, that you add to it and outcreate your problems, okay? So when you outcreate the different situations that you've found yourself in, when you start to outcreate, what do? You take power over your self-reliance. That's all you're doing. When you want to take the power back into your own hands, you're working on your self-reliance. That, hey, I've got this, baby. I've always had this. And you came into my wormhole. And either that wormhole swallowed you whole, and I'm not taking you with me, or I am taking you with me and we're on the upward spiral game. So even if something negative happens, or some algorithm or simulation or energy draining event happens that takes away my power, I sit at the throne of hell with the chalice, drinking from the goblet of greatness, because I know that this needed to happen for my character upgrade. And this little reminder, just this little reminder of who better could it have happened to, because I got scammed. Won't go too much into it, but basically I got scammed. It could have gone horribly wrong. A lot worse things could happen. But start to understand that, hey, you're here in a specific instance of your life, right? And you're going through specific instances of your life. So how does this one problem relate to my past history in some way? It's the ideas that have become toxic around certain topics that are revealing themselves for me. And so now I can really go to the source of the issue. So once you begin the inner work journey, you start to crystallize and get clearer on what is my next step, on what is my next evolution, what is my next character archetype upgrade going to look like. And that's got to be exciting, because not everybody is living life like that. Look around you. Are people really living life like that? Like, I'm going to learn more about myself so I can upgrade my character to the most phenomenal expressive ability that it can have, right? The lightest ability that it can have to say what it needs to say, not hold back ever. Because I was still playing small. From today forward, I'm not playing small. I'm playing big. Yes, sure, I might have gotten triggered today. I did. I called Ryan first thing. It helped to speak to someone level-headed and logical about it, right? Because I know that, for certain individuals, if you talk to them, they'll get so wrapped up in the emotions of it. But I think staying logical, staying rational, staying objective helped me to see the truth of what it really was and what matters. So any little eventual mishap that might happen in your life, right? For right now, my reputation is at stake. Whatever happens from this point forward, I just want you to know that the real tribe, the ones that know the mission since day one, they're gonna stand by me. and they're gonna grow beside me. I just know it. I just know it because I already see them crushing it, right? And there's some that are going to be put off by it or convinced or bought into this conspiracy theory. That's fine too. You're allowed to make your own choices. This is why self-reliance is so powerful, because we're allowed to be opinionated and we're allowed to have conversations, right? So once I start to explore that, hey, there was a missing piece to my character here. And the missing piece is the version of me that still a little bit people-pleasing, still holding back, still trying a little bit too hard to impress. And that's the pattern that I noticed today. And that's what upset me more. It's not the fact of what happened, it's the fact that I was playing a scared childhood version of me that came out during that trigger moment. And it was only moments after where I could reflect on it and what had happened and speaking about it, not holding it aside, right, letting it fester for a week, but immediately tackling it and then handling and suffering the consequences afterwards, right? And being like, okay, this is what it is, this is what I'm going to choose to do. This is not going my way this way, I'm going to find a way. If opportunity doesn't knock, you create a door, okay? You just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And if it feels like you're going back and forward, you're dancing the cha-cha, make it fun for you, you know, because growth isn't linear, it doesn't look like this, it looks like a spiral. You're always coming back to the self, back to your own self-awareness, and knowing yourself will allow you to love yourself. Because try loving someone that you don't know, you can't do it. So yes, trust issues, I have them, you have them, we all have them. What's more important than the trust issues themselves is the fact that we trust in a process that works for us. Okay, what is your process? Where do you go when shit hits the fan? Where is your solace? Where is your safety? Where is your understanding? Can you talk to level-headed people? This is what is coming up for me, right? Because a real tribe understands this. A real tribe understands that there is a certain frequency and a certain way that you know someone. And you never really know someone, right? My tribe knows me better than anybody, and they know that they're going to stick by me. And that is the power of tribe. The power of tribe is not the fact that, you know, we're doing all of this together, it's going to make an impact. Like, that stuff is great. Like, don't get me wrong. Doing things together, making an impact is great. But the trust factor of a tribe is what makes it spectacular. Because they all abide by a specific ethical, moral code. And right now, I might or might not be moving into the ICF accreditation. I don't know yet. Today's the last day to sign up. Today is the final day to sign up for it. And I'm most probably going to be doing it and leaning into this discomfort and not knowing what it's going to bring me. 6 months of hard work, right? Of hustle, of just pure grit and making what I do more professional and bringing it there, right? Like actually amplifying and going towards the next level up, not shrinking down, because I can so easily shrink down right now. This Scorpio season has been rough. I can so easily shrink down right now, but I'm not going to. I am actively impacting myself and choosing to be like, no, I'm going to expand. Like, no matter what happens, I'm going to expand. You know what I mean? And maintain and generate this mentality with you wherever you go. After that triggering event happened this morning, I helped 2 people out, my clients. And earlier, I would have just shut myself indoors and cried about it and, you know, maybe played some music, wasted time, not moved forward. Now, I'm like, wait a second. That trauma healing work of Khan, of all the stuff that I did earlier to this, I see it for what it is now. And I understand this on a deeper level. Because not only have I unlocked a different version of me, I've also unlocked a different version of you, those of you watching this channel and and seeing how it's going to evolve. So I think that's really badass. I think that's powerful. I hope that you continue to tune into this channel and tap into this frequency a little bit, even if you're just getting into flow state for like 5 minutes a day. Doesn't matter, right? It's still about that frequency that you're generating over and over again and staying in that pocket. Okay, so stay in that pocket. Don't let anything fizzle you out and distract you. Focus towards your mission, your purpose, your vision, your focus. What is it that you're building? What is it that you're creating? And out-create your problems. Let's get it today, Upward Spiral gang. Let's get it. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. Let's get it today. Boom.